Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be De-California-izing some of my little gas cans that I have here for my lawn equipment, like chainsaw and weed eater and stuff like that. So if you know anything about these, we've got the dumb EPA nozzle on there that it's just super hard to deal with. You got to push down this thing, and sometimes they don't work to get the flow to start going. Back in the day, you just had, things like these, and they worked properly. And for some reason, the government, in their infinite wisdom, decided those were no longer safe for the environment. So anyway, all these new gas cans came with these stupid nozzles, and yeah, we're gonna replace those. So it should be pretty straightforward. Got this kit off of eBay. 3 cans that I'm doing, so I got a kit or a set of 3. Looks like it came with 3 nozzles with caps. Now there's 6 of these caps. They should be the same. And then there's some of the little vent holes. So really, for the the cap and the nozzle, I should be able to just take that off and replace it with this. It comes with a new rubber seal, so we'll put that. But then for the vent, I'll just have to drill a little hole and then push that in there. It's got a flared end, so you can push it in, and then a little cap so it doesn't spill. But you want to have that open when you're pouring. That way it vents, and then it all doesn't come rushing out or come out really slowly because of the air pushing it back. So let's get these lids off, and then we'll see if these new ones fit. All right, first one is off, and so I've got my new nozzle right there. So I'm going to put this cap over top of this nozzle. Let me just spin the cap off of that real quick, and then we'll push this through here. Excuse my camera work here. Sorry, struggling. There we go. So we're just going to put that down, and then we're going to see if the cap actually pulls it down. Well, what do you know? Replaces it just fine. So that was super easy, and all we have to do now is drill the little hole, and I'm going to do it just on a nice flat spot right there. We'll do it there, and we'll match up a drill bit from my Milwaukee bits here to the size of that little piece that's going to plug in. Let's see, there it is right there. So we want to be a little bit smaller to push it in, and then we can have the pressure from that holding this rubber gasket. So let me swap these other lids real quick, and then we'll be ready to drill some holes. That was pretty easy. And so now I'm going to drill holes in the back of these cans. You want to do it where this is at the highest point when you're pouring fuel. So I'm going to do it right here on these flat spots on the back of all these cans. I matched up the size of this little piece right there to a 1/4 inch bit. And so I'm just going to drill my holes right there, and we should be ready to get these things in use. We'll see if I can actually drill a hole in this while I'm holding the phone. Should be able to. I got this pushed down pretty good, so let's try it. Boom, right in there. Now I got to get the drill out, but I need 2 hands for that. I guess I should have mentioned too that when you do this, make sure these cans don't have any gas in them. But I'm assuming you guys are smart enough to know that. And then also, after you drill your hole, make sure you didn't get any debris in there. You don't want any plastic stuff getting in your carburetors and junk like that and gunking up your equipment. So I've got that one done. Let's see if I can push this in there, or if I need to drill a bigger hole. Actually, I might have to do a bigger hole here. So that's still a little small. That's okay. It's better to have it too small than too large. So I'll move up to the next size bit, and then we'll go from there. Drilled the hole a little bit bigger, and so now I'm going to try and see if I can get this on there. There we go. Just pushing in there, and might need 2 hands for this. It's a little awkward doing it with one, with just my palm. So we'll do that real quick and see how it goes. That's all it needed, was a little leverage on there. So I've got this on. Cap is there, and it works just fine. Make sure you keep the cap on, otherwise it's going to leak when you're letting it sit there. I guess I could have done it a little more up here on those, so I'll go a little higher on these 2, but I think I'll be okay. Well, there we go. Got them all installed. They snapped right into place. Tried to get them nice and high up on the gas can so that it can vent properly. But yeah, get rid of all this stupid contraptions that really never worked properly, even when they were brand new. They're all different too. It's like they kept trying to figure out some way to make it work and they never could. So there's nothing wrong with this. Government overreach. Sorry, we won't get into all that. Anyway, this is how you do it. Really quick. It only took me a couple minutes. And I think these little kits were only like, I think it was like $7 on eBay, shipped free. So, I mean, that's pretty crazy price. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later.